Hey guys, today I'm going to do a walkthrough of my MainStage template product that I've just recently put up onto Multitracks. This is the one that I'm referring to. If you go to the online store, it's this one right here. It's a little different to most of the other products you've probably seen on Multitracks. This one's a complete template. So whereas other products are specific for example, MainStage, and it doesn't require any third-party plugins. Other ones are for Omnisphere, and it only requires Omnisphere. This one's a little different. It's actually my complete MainStage template that I'm currently using at Hillsong Church, and it also comes with an 1.5 hour long tutorial video. The reason being that not everyone will have all the plugins that I have, all the third-party plugins. But if you do, then they'll load up perfectly. If you don't, you might get a few errors, but that's why I did the 1.5 hour long tutorial video. So I basically go through every patch, open up all my external effects, and that way I'm hoping that you don't feel like you have to go out and buy every single plugin that I've got, because MainStage has some great EQs, compressors, reverbs, etc., etc. And most of them you can really easily just copy the settings from whatever third-party plugins I'm showing you, and replicate them with MainStage plugins. Or if you do have some of these, great. If not, it's going to sound pretty close just using MainStage plugins, especially for your EQs and compressors and that kind of thing. Also in the tutorial video, I show you my external stuff like my hardware that I'm using. I even show you how I use my Apollo Twin, how I use the UAD software live without latency. I show you kind of EQing on the fly and how to do that. There's a bunch of stuff in there. But the main reason, like I said, is just to show you all those third-party plugins that you may not have, and just so you can copy those settings and put them into whatever plugins that you do own, or the MainStage plugins that come with MainStage. As you can see, it's MainStage 2.2.2, so this will work for any MainStage 2 users or MainStage 3 users. The only thing that I have to say is I wasn't able to include all the plugins, or all the patches, I should say, that are already currently available for sale. Mainly because it wouldn't be fair for those who have already bought them, and the other thing is Multitracks would probably have to up the price point if I included every single one. But there's a whole lot of ones in here that aren't on Multitracks, so exclusive to this product. There's probably 20 to 25 new patches for different pieces of software. There's Omnisphere patches, new Omnisphere 1.5 patches. There's patches for Native Instruments The Giant, for Imperfect Samples Fazioli, which I think it got renamed to Ebony Grand. There's my Rhodes presets. I bought it when it was Scarby, but I think it's being sold as Mark 1 from Native Instruments, but I opened them all up so you can see exactly what settings I'm using for all of them. In the tutorial video, I've got my Retro Organs organ presets. I've got my Tal the Tal bassline presets. Yeah, there's a lot in here, and a lot of those are not just single patches, like they're multi-layer patches, and I kind of show you how I layer all my sounds together in that tutorial video. Yeah, I might as well go through and show you at least some of these so you get an idea of what's in this template. The other thing I forgot to mention is that I pretty much open everything, so I even show you what's on my output bus. Open those up, give you an A/B of before and after. Yeah, that's why it's an 1.5 hour long tutorial video. Okay, why don't I show you my piano samples first. So if you get this, you'll get the exact presets for the Giant. So yeah, I'll just play something and let you hear that. So that's one of my Giant presets, and this one's a more aggressive one, so it's got a lot of compression in it, and I use that more for faster, young and free stuff where you want it to really have that rock kind of piano sound. So that's got the Lexicon Reverb on it, but you can take that out if you don't want it. Here's my Ebony Grand or Fazioli from Imperfect Samples preset. This is really mellow. I mainly use this for when you've got a cut down band and you're fixturing the piano. And we can add some of that Lexicon reverb that I use a lot. I've even given you an alternative to the waves EQ if you don't have any of the wave stuff, and so you can just use it like this. Cool, I'll show you some of my Rhodes presets. This is a more aggressive one with a lot of overdrive on it, and it's the version that I used on Forever Rain. So here we go. So that's that. If you don't want so much overdrive, you just mute these ones here. Those two are adding a lot of overdrive. On the original album, I used Mogafoga ring modulator for the overdrive, but I've simulated that with plugins these days. There's some cool stuff from UVI's Apollo. I just recently got this, and I love this patch here. So that's a really kind of fun analog patch there. We've got the stuff that I used on No Other Name, the organ. I'm just going to move that Lexicon volume down. This one I use a lot for young and free stuff. That one's included in this with all the overdrive presets. So let's show you that one. So that's that. There's one without the ARP. What else have we got in here? Let's skip down. This is a really cool overdriven bass. So that's a selection of what's in the product here. Like I said, it's the exact template that I'm currently using at Hillsong Church, with all my effects presets and everything all included in that. And like I said, if you don't own all those presets and all the plugins that I do have, don't worry, I go through every single one in the tutorial video, so you can kind of copy those settings and put them into whatever plugins that you do own. That's it from me for today, so thanks for watching.